symptoms.
I just hope that this situation is nothing serious. Until then, I will try to keep the rest calm, and I will have to wait for my horn to recover and regenerate. Until then, I will not be able to use magic for this. I spent all day and night trying to find or perform a spell that could stop this. But on top of that, I also over-exploded a lot. I'm a little exhausted now that I'm a princess. The whole load is coming to me. Apparently, they demonstrate certain somewhat aggressive behaviors, excessive hunger, insomnia, irritation, symptoms that I've seen so far and that have been reported to me. I don't know what's happening with the rest of ponies.
Day 4. It's been a few days.
I have been continuing my investigation regarding what happened. It seems quite strange to me. Perhaps this could be caused by a new virus?
Twilight.
I started to observe the behaviors of my friends these days. They've been really weird lately. What caught my attention the most was the big spot on Rarity's eye. She never wanted to tell me what happened to her. She grabbed her hair to the point of pulling out a few strands. She seemed quite stressed. By the way, this is what I was able to attach about the pony's behaviors and symptoms.
Stress, hunger, insomnia, hallucinations, dementia, irritability, spots on body, body aches, decomposition of the body. Day 5. Visit Rarity.
Sorry for coming to bother you again, Rarity. I just wanted to know how you were feeling. I'm great, honey. Don't worry so much about me. Have you seen the others? I think they're even worse than me. They seem crazy. They've undoubtedly lost their sanity. I don't know what's happening, but I hope they find a solution quickly. Have you seen my cat?
Rarity lunges at Twilight and leaves a small wound on the top of her snout.
What the insinuating? Sorry, what were we talking about? Doesn't she know what she says or does?
Rarity, status, infected.
I thought I was going crazy. I had seen it with my own eyes. How little worms were coming out of Rarity's eye. From those holes they've made themselves. They were eating her alive. I realized the reason she was pulling out her hair was because of the itching of the worms residing on her head. What if the worms really are the cause of all of this? A parasite? What will be the ways for this parasite to spread? I have so many questions now. At least Rarity was a little help. I got more information about it. And if this parasite/virus spreads through contact between an infected person and someone healthy, I guess I'm already infected.
Because of the wound Rarity gave her.
I still remember the way Rarity would ask about Opal, her cat, so that when I leave, I realize this. Rarity had eaten her cat. Maybe this started due to contact with animals. They are a great source of parasites if we look at it that way.
Someone was also in the place where Twilight was. They approached her to talk.
Twilight, please help me. They say I'm infected, but I don't show any symptoms. I'm not infected. I was with Pinkie Pie. I was helping her with things at the bakery, and out of nowhere, she started yelling at me about my injury.
How did you do that to yourself? If it was really done by someone infected, or had some contact who had the plague, Fluttershy would undoubtedly be infected too.
Fluttershy is nervous.
Pinkie even tried to bite me.
Did she just avoid my question? How did she try to bite you?
Scene of Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie at the bakery.
Fluttershy, I'm very hungry.
Get out of me! Stop! Stop looking at me like a piece of meat! There's a lot of food here.
Do you think this is going to fill me? I need more than just a piece of bread. I've always wondered what pony meat tastes like.
You're crazy. You disgusting. Don't come near me.
That's what happened after that.
Fluttershy remained silent for a few seconds.
I ran out and got here until I saw you and Spike.
So, Pinkie Pie is also infected.
I am not infected.
In case you're not, I am. I've been getting really hungry this time. Even my head hurts. And Spike has the same spots Rarity had.
Spike is exhausted.
He's been quiet this whole time. When he tries to speak, it's like his vocal cords have broken. And you, Fluttershy, you haven't answered my question. How did you do that?
I don't know how I did it, Twilight.
She says it so calmly, but from her expression, it's like she knows she's lying to me. Why would she do it? Is she afraid that I'll do something to her?
Please don't look at me like that.
Spike tried to speak, but could barely modulate.
Why?
Spike paused when speaking.
They hurt. Eyes. Yes, I feel something inside. Inside. Eyes. Spike?
Spike just vomited a bunch of worms. That's the reason why he couldn't speak. They were eating him up inside.
Are you okay?
Spike just nods.
Twilight?
I'm hungry. What is that on the floor? Can I eat it? I want to eat it.
At Rarity's house.
What are you doing here, Pinky?
I'm too hungry, Rarity. I'm hungry. I have nothing to give you. Are you insisting that I ate my cat? Do you think I'm crazy? Just a little bite, Rarity.
Pinkie Pie can't resist anymore and takes a big piece of Rarity's skin off.
Son of a... What is wrong with you? Why did you bite me?
Degree of infection, medium high.
I need to get tired so I can sleep. I don't sleep for days. I feel my eyes throb. Just need to go faster.
Rainbow Dash got a few injuries and a very bad fall. Broke a leg and even broke her wings.
Shit! Damn, it hurts. And what do I do now? I can't fly with my wings like this. If I stay here, I'll die of hunger. There aren't even ponies near here.
In a case of desperation to want to sleep, it ended up making things worse.
Shit.
With Twilight, Spike, and Fluttershy.
I am infected. I don't know what I'll do. It all depended on me. Did Spike tell me something? You didn't say anything, right? I'm starting to get delirious. I don't think it's a good idea for me and Spike to be around you, Fluttershy, especially when you say you're not infected.
Spike looks at them with anguish. Spike spoke as if he were just learning to speak.
How could I lock us both up, investigate away? Spike is right. As long as the infection is not so serious, we can continue investigating. You could tell us what is happening and we'll give you our progress. Okay.
Day 6. This is a recording.
I've been hiding in this place since it all started. The ponies are crazy. Everyone is crazy. I don't even know where my family is. The last time I saw them was before people started screaming like crazy and started attacking each other. What if they attacked them? No, you have to think positively. My family is strong, and I know they will be fine wherever they are. What was that? Damn! How can no one be around? Shit! There's a cabin hidden there among the trees! I just hope there's someone who can help me. Or maybe it's a bad idea. Maybe the pony or whatever is in there is not a good person. It sounded like someone had fallen. Sharp thud. Are there really people nearby? What if they're infected? But it would be very bad of me not to help them. I don't know what to do. It could infect me. It's dangerous.
Someone desperately knocks on the cabin door.
Please, if there's anyone there, I'm hurt. I need help. I don't want to die here.
Rainbow, did she say she's hurt? What the hell do I do? Do I open it or not?
Applejack decided to open the door.
Rainbow, what happened to you? Look, you are my friend, and I love you, but there will be conditions here. You will stay in a separate room. I will go see you from time to time. I will heal your wounds. I will feed you. I will try to make you better. But do your part too. If you try to attack me, believe me, I will not hesitate to defend myself, Rainbow Dash. This will be your room. Here you will stay until you get better.
Applejack carefully cleaned and bandaged Rainbow's wounds, fed her, and gave her pills so she could fall asleep. Rainbow Dash feels better. With Fluttershy.
Now I'm alone. It's up to me to find the cure. If they knew that the virus was being caused by animals, it could hurt me a lot. I'm already used to it. I've spent my life surrounded by animals. I guess that's why I'm not as infected as the others. Even Angel, who was infected, bit me since this happened, and to this day nothing has happened to me. If they find out about this, they would use me for who knows what things. I don't want them to have me as a poor little laboratory mouse. Pinky already knew about this. She's not stupid at all. It's obvious that she wanted to remove her suspicions by hurting me more, seeing no effect. I don't know. I remember her look at that moment. Was she really going crazy already? Did she know I was lying? If I tricked everyone, would I really be a good pony? If I killed everyone, would I really be a good pony?
And those spots on your paws, are you infected, Applejack? What stains are you talking about? It's just dirt. It's not infection stains. Don't worry, I haven't even had contact with the birds. I thought you were infected, but apparently I see you better than you were before.
Rainbow Dash no longer suffers from insomnia.
Yes, I'm better. I can even sleep at night. You don't know how satisfying it is to sleep after so long without doing so. I'm glad to hear, Dashy. You don't know how worried I was about you.
Applejack has wiped off the dirt.
If it makes you feel safer, I'm clean. I don't have anything. Apart from that, I'm used to mud. It's not that big of a deal.
Rainbow stares at her for a few seconds.
Thank you, too. You know, for this. For a moment, I thought you wouldn't let me in. I honestly don't think I'm infected. I was just tired. Based on that, I was doing things I shouldn't have. But now I'm calmer, thanks to you. And what do you say about that hunger? You were hungry. I hadn't eaten anything since the beginning. I realized that even the food was rotten. It was infected with larvae. That's why I was hungry. I hadn't wanted to eat. But apparently your crops are the only thing without that Yeah. And what do you say about the rest? And our friends? You have been the only one I have seen in all this time. Honestly, I don't know. I just remember that Fluttershy was with Discord before the accident, and that Pinky kept asking about Opal. I don't understand why she kept asking about Rarity's cat before this happened anyway. You know, she's always been kind of a weirdo. I don't think that's the way to refer to her. She's your friend. She's also your friend.
Pinkie Pie watched the blood fall from her snout, and her paws were covered in the blood of her dear friend.
What has happened? Rarity?
Rarity's body gave off a disgusting smell. The larvae from her body were scattered everywhere.
Opal? 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 Damn, did I kill her for her cat? Don't you think you'll be the one who gets the truth out of Rarity's stomach? I still have Fluttershy sewer mouse left.
Day 9.
I wonder what's going on out there. Will my friends be okay? What will happen to all my dreams? All the goals I wanted to achieve went down the drain thanks to this. What if this keeps getting worse? What if all the ponies die in the end? I hate to say it, but I'm so scared. Now all I have is Applejack. I know you're watching me now. I know you see everything that happens. I'm not crazy. I know you exist, and you are seeing me now.
Applejack saw the light coming from under the door of the room Rainbow was.
She's still awake so late at night?
Day 10. It's a recording.
This is Twilight reporting my observations. Since Fluttershy left, the worms began to eat me up inside. It was like it was in a matter of hours. So if someone infects you, you are totally lost. I suppose it depends on how the other person is infected. The degree of this would also affect the other person. But Spike was also infected. So I was living with an infected person. An infected person attacked me. And I was with a suspiciously infected person for a long time. I guess that's why I am the way I am now. This is driving me crazy. I started eating myself. This son of a bitch getting expanded and ripped out his eyes. And I ate them myself.
It's a recording.
Where are Princess Celestia and Princess Luna? Old shit Celestia left us for our fig. She doesn't give a damn about the situation. To make matters worse, she carries Princess Luna like a dog. Do you want to know what this stupid girl sent me?
Dear Twilight, me and Princess Luna have decided not to be part of this situation. We know that you and your friends will be able to do something. Instead, we will go to a distant place that is not plagued. Instead, Princess Cadence stayed to help. Ate Princess Celestia.
Oh, fucking girl! I can't take it anymore. I will tear off my own skin with my teeth.
In another side.
This is the last straw. The princesses simply left, and Princess Celestia forced Luna to go with her. We have to help the poor people. They are desperate. If we don't do anything, they will all end up killing each other.
And how are we supposed to stop a virus that is infested even in food? We would have to destroy everything and start everything again, even the animals. But I guess that's not the idea. We can't do anything at the moment if we don't know how to start it. What worries me the most is my little Fluttershy. I left her alone for this.
Don't worry. You just have to look for someone who has been infected and does not suffer symptoms. That will mean he is immune and can serve as a cure for all of this. But it will be difficult to find someone among so many ponies.
Recording.
Hello. It's been a few days now, and this is what I've collected so far. The hunger that the ponies suffer is too much. First, they feel a great desire to eat. Then they start to eat others, and then they start devouring themselves. These worms can reach your brain and start eating it, which would be a more advanced infection. I have seen that the first thing they eat is around the face area. But if you're only injured on the face by the larvae, there is a way to solve it, since it is not something so advanced. The problem would be when they eat you from the inside. For example, Spike is already quite advanced. I guess the worms must have already eaten his brain. On the other hand, Twilight still has time to solve it, if she lasts longer and doesn't lose her sanity.
Fluttershy senses someone's
What?
presence.
What the?
Pinkie Pie attacks Fluttershy from behind, leaving a wound on her wings. Fluttershy acts quickly and takes out a shotgun that she had kept with her. Fluttershy shoots. Fluttershy stuns Pinkie Pie, who has received a big shot in the chest. Fluttershy escapes. Rarity. Status.
The damn sewing machine had to be of some use. The at least had some compassion in giving me the absurd idea while I was dying of pain.
Sorry, Rarity. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Of course you know perfectly what happens to you, Pinkie Pie. You stay away from me, disgusting.
And I didn't kill your cat, Rarity. I didn't eat her delicious meat. Let me show you that it's not like that. Opal, cat be inside you.
Rarity withered in pain, small whimpers coming from her mouth.
What? Help me. Just sew up your damn body, Rarity. Do you want me to help you? I will sew every damn piece of skin. Your disgusting damn skin.
Rainbow Dash no longer suffers from dementia and insomnia.
Hello. It's been a while now. How are you feeling? The truth is, I see you better. You're not as initiated as before.
Applejack spoke in a mocking tone.
Well, I feel better. I'm just a little hungry. Do you have something to eat? And by the way, I wanted to thank you again. Without you, I might be eating other ponies now.
Rainbow Dash pranks her back.
Regarding that, recently there were infected ponies near the place. It will be better to get equipped and leave before it's too late.
With Twilight. Recording.
Dear Princess Celestia, I inform you that the fucking Spike is being shit! Fuck! Spike, shut up! By the way, did Did you know that the immense hunger that ponies suffer is due to worms? Those disgusting little bugs begin to eat what you eat, to the point that they completely devour your stomach. That also means that if we eat something infected with those parasites, they will go directly to our stomach, and it will be easier for them to start devouring us. What if I eat an animal with a parasite? It means that it is worse damage for our bodies. What a fool. Why are you recording me?
Fluttershy is bleeding to death.
Dan, how it hurts. I'll have to cut off my wings at this rate. I'll end up bleeding to death if I don't do anything. It's no use if I'm immune in this case. The blood won't stop coming out just because of that.
Fluttershy hears footstep sounds.
Is there anyone else here?
Fluttershy, are you infected?
They just broke my wings.
Do you know that if you continue like this, you'll end up dying? If you want, I can help you, but there is no solution for your wings. They will end up rotting due to all the infections that exist in this moment. It is dangerous to get hurt now, but place it if you want. I will cut your wings and bandage you. I have medicine to reduce the pain.
If that's the only thing I can do to not die, I guess I'll have to give in.
Good. I will be careful.
Starlight takes out a blade that she brought with her, puts some alcohol on it, and then goes to Fluttershy. Starlight begins to cut Fluttershy's wings. Fluttershy begins to scream desperately from the pain, feeling the great sharpness of the blade and the burning of the alcohol. Fluttershy writhes in pain and asks Starlight to be quicker when it comes to cutting. Starlight has chipped Fluttershy's wings. Rarity, even though she was half gone, without half of her organs, a few broken ribs, even with pieces of skin hanging off, she got ready determinedly, covered her body and her neck with beautiful fur.
I still don't understand how I'm alive. Will this be a morbid way of solving this problem?
I just know that I have unfinished business with that disgusting woman. Wherever you are, I will find you, Pinkie Pie, and I will tear your skin again and again. If you run away, I will look for you again and again and again.
Twilight Perspective, recording.
Hello? I have new information! If the parasites are removed from the area, they'll die instantly, and the area will simply be left with their wound. Unless they have laid their eggs there, and you have not removed them. But if the wound is exposed, it will still be infected again. So you have to clean and close the wound to be free of danger. That is just one way to stop the infection, although it seriously is painful. That was my research today. Stop recording me, fucker!
In another side.
And how do you feel now, Flutter? I understand that it may be painful for you, and more so because they were your wings. You were born with them, and now I had to cut them off, so I'm sorry.
Fluttershy just looked at Starlight, her eyes tired from crying so much.
Don't worry.
Fluttershy is confused.
Wasn't it easier to use your horn?
Well, Flutter, I have bad news. Magic doesn't work. It's as if something in the air is stopping the explosion of magic in our horns. I'm with Sunset, and she can't use her magic either. As the days went by, we could perform less and less magic, and now we just can't. I wonder if all of us who can perform magic can't right now.
Shit! If Discord can no longer perform magic now, how will I know where he is? Will he still have the ability to do it?
Is something wrong? You are very quiet.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking things.
With Twilight, recording.
What if I run away?
Opalescence.
Sister, do you know I love you a lot? I'm so hungry. Bring me something, okay? Please.
Okay, but behave while I'm gone, Sweetie Belle.
Yay!
I hope you behave as well.
Rarity went to order food from Pinkie Pie, who was working. She even invited her to eat with them.
Here, I'm home. I invited Pinky to eat with us. What the?
Rainbow and Applejack had already left the cabin a while ago, with the intention of stopping the infected from getting closer to where they were staying.
Dash, we have to find my family. I know they must be somewhere. I know they're strong. But do you have at least some idea of where they should be? They could be anywhere. At this rate, we will end up finding Princess Celestia before your brothers. Now, Rainbow, be more positive. Along the way, we can find more survivors. People would be great. Just try not to hurt yourself, Dashy. The air is heavy. Insects even stick to skin like honey. I don't understand why. Why would some larvae be affecting the air? I don't know. Maybe it's not the cause of those larvae.
A few hours before,
Follow me, Flutter. The place I mentioned is only a few steps away. Until they finally arrive. Fluttershy, no?
Sunset Shimmer looks carefully at Fluttershy, noticing her severed wings.
Oh, are you okay? What happened? I mean, by your wings. I had to cut them off before the infection spread further. I even put stitches, sewing the wound. It is the only way so far that the larvae did not get to her body and start eating her alive. Or not necessarily because of the larvae, thousands of infections would have gotten into that open wound. It was necessary to do it, but now it's fine. Right, Shy?
And you? Aren't you supposed to live in that other alternate world? What are you doing here?
Whew. Long story.
A few days ago,
A message? From Princess Celestia.
Dear Sunset Shimmer, we need your help here in the pony world. A tragedy has happened. A virus is affecting the ponies. We have even noticed that the magic is not working well. It is now or never. Or most likely, the portal to your world will close completely. I await your response, Sunset. I and Luna fully trust you. Yours, Princess Celestia.
What the? Will Twilight be okay? I'm in her debt for everything, and if she's in danger now, I need to help her.
Twilight was completely crazy. The larvae were only eating half of her face, leaving her eye protruding from her face. Apparently, she was aware of what she was doing, having seen Spike die, and on top of that, start eating him and experimenting with him. He was driving her crazy. The larvae were inside her brain. The fact that she was still conscious led her to fall into dementia. There is no sensible explanations as to why it had only been affecting her brain and not her entire body. The rest of the infected usually suffer from complete amnesia, but Twilight was another case. Twilight doesn't understand.
Cutting her wings off, eh? You're smarter than I thought, Starlight. So much smarter. No wonder Fluttershy is so naive.
And you? Aren't you supposed to live in that other alternate world? What are you doing here?
Day 0.
Honey, don't you think the dough looks strange? The smell is something.
It's not the first time I've found the same smell. When did you order the things? It must be your imagination. The merchandise was recently released from what they told me. Dear, taking advantage of the fact that you are here, I would like to ask you if you want to go to lunch with me and Sweetie Belle.
Sure! You know well that I would love Rarity.
Day 0.
I'm going out for a while!
Okay, be careful.
Present.
Sorry.
Be quiet. Fluttershy. I have to talk something with Starlight in private. Oh, right. Flutter, can you wait here? It doesn't bother you, right?
Not at all.
Great, wait here.
Starlight and Sunset went to another room, leaving Fluttershy alone in the main room.
Did she really believe your wings show? What if she had discovered that you had other intentions? But she didn't, which is the important thing. And how were you able to confirm that the girl really is immune? There were larvae on her wings, and they were all dead. Nothing was going to happen to her if I didn't remove her wings. The wound was going to heal on its own, and she would be fine. But apparently, she believed everything I told her. Well done, Starlight. Did you bring the wings? Yes, here you go.
Starlight shows the wings to Sunset Shimmer.
Perfect. With this, we can get a possible cure. But the girl's wings alone won't be enough. You will have to work with her again, Starlight. Again?
Recording.
Hello! I have been thinking about it seriously. Very seriously. In the most serious ways that can exist. I'm going to go to hell. I'm hungry. Too hungry. And that son of a bitch bike tastes like that I ended up vomiting his remains. And I ate my vomit. Even the same that comes out of my ass. It was never a good idea to be here. So I'll be fine. Sorry, Spike. I'll abandon you here for being a son of the greatest shit on the planet.
Twilight has hit the camera. Twilight broke the lock on the bedroom door. Twilight escaped.
You're not serious, are you? I'm serious, Starlight. Do as I tell you. We'll use her as a lab rat. And if it gets so complicated for you, I'll do it myself.
Sunset Shimmer has been shot.
But what the
Sunset Shimmer notices Fluttershy's presence.
How dare you? Don't try to escape, Shy. I will break every damn bone in your legs if necessary.
Sunset runs after Fluttershy, even after being shot, and Fluttershy having recently lost both wings, the adrenaline ran through both of their bodies. Fluttershy trips over furniture. Sunset lunges at her. Fluttershy has been captured. Fluttershy wakes up hours later. She had been knocked unconscious.
Until you finally wake up, Shy.
Sunset Shimmer had a butcher knife at her side.
See this? With this, I will take out every piece of your body. Don't worry, darling. I will be gentle.
Fluttershy makes sounds desperately. She can't scream. Her mouth has been covered.
Don't think I'm doing this because I have something against you. I just want to help a friend. Only you have the possibility to help her. Come on, don't be selfish, dear Shy. It's not like your life matters much. Well, enough talk. Let's start this with just you and me. Look, Shy, this will be your new friend. Why are you acting like this? You know well that this is all your fault. You are completely selfish. Have you seen the other ponies, Fluttershy? To your friends, all the people are chaos. Having the cure, you still decided to keep quiet and not say anything. Don't think that I am the bad guy in the story. You are the disgusting rat that has no compassion for others. It doesn't matter if you die along the way. I will use your whole body until I find a cure. I just want to help Twilight, which you couldn't even do. You are so disgusting that even knowing you're immune, you don't help anyone. Just a little blood wasn't enough, Fluttershy. But you were still afraid. And that's why I do to you what I'm doing to you. Enough, Sunset. You've come too far. Starlight, you son of a...
An infected pony is nearby.
Shit. How will we get to the other side? There's an infected pony there.
Don't make noise.
We cannot even make the slightest sound, or it will attack us. How does that thing have 2 heads? Can the infected mutate? How disgusting.
Mutation.
And we have not seen the rest of the infected.
You've discovered a new type of infected.
I don't think he's leaving the place. He's been here for a while. Apparently he's eating a dead animal or something. Pass me your knife, Apple. I will try to attack it from behind. Are you sure, Dashy? That thing is really ugly. Calm down. I'll be fine.
Applejack gives her knife to Rainbow. Rainbow attacks the infected pony from behind.
Dashy? Believe me, it was extremely disgusting. A lot of larvae, worms, parasites came out. I don't know. But a lot came out. There was even excrement behind him. And in his mouth, a disgusting smell. I can't imagine how hungry they can feel to even eat that.
Applejack looks closely at Rainbow Dash.
What happened to your ear? I told you to be careful. It wouldn't take long for that wound to become infected. The guy was already super advanced in his infection. You'll have to cut it. Are you crazy? There's nothing else you can do. You don't know how much it will hurt me to do this to you, Dashy.
Rainbow Dash returns Applejack's knife. Applejack approaches Rainbow with knife in her hand and amputates her ear. Applejack disinfects the wound and bandages the area completely.
Are you okay? Sorry you had to take a risk for both and you ended up losing an ear. I'm fine if you are. You are so brave to have risked yourself like that, Dash. It calms me to be the one who lost my ear.
Rainbow laughs mockingly. Applejack kisses Rainbow in gratitude for her bravery.
We should go. It's already getting dark.
Both leave the place with intention of looking for a place to take refuge at night. Congratulations! Applejack and Rainbow Dash have found a gun along with ammo while walking.
Do you by any chance know how to use a weapon? Yes, I already have experience with them. God, you impress me even at the end of the world. You are incredible. So cute.
Applejack and Rainbow Dash continue moving forward. Unfortunately, it became dark along the way, and they couldn't find shelter.
Brother, where are you?
Apple Bloom! You're here!
Sister?
Calm down, darling. Your sister is already here. I thought I would never see you again.
Apple Bloom runs off to where Applejack is.
Here I am, little. Everything will be fine. We found you. Calm down. Shit, there are more and more infected. Right, now, you two will leave. I don't want you to be here. I will use the weapon. I'll buy you time so you can run as far as you can. Understand? I don't want butts. Apple, I'll be fine. Take care of my sister, okay?
Rainbow Dash grabbed Apple Bloom, and with tears in her eyes, they both ran as fast as they could. Applejack had no mercy when attacking, even though she was nervous. With her eyes full of tears, she defended both her beloved and her dear sister.
Dear Dashi, you will be my last sigh and my last breath, and without a doubt, the last beats of my heart are all yours.
They were Applejack's last words, since unfortunately for her, the infected were already very close. Too close, and Applejack died at their hands.
Get away! Damn! How annoying! Applejack? You're all shit! Is it you, Apple? Yes, it's definitely you! What the f*** happened to you?
Twilight had for a few moments regained her sanity.
Applejack? Twilight?
Applejack responded with her last strength.
Twilight?
And who the hell are you?
Apparently, Twilight wasn't very sane and left her there alone, completely alone, dying in that place with most of her organs outside her body.
Are you going to stop this, Sunset? Are you on her side now? What a hypocrite you are, Starlight. I remind you that it was you who cut off her wings. It was you who deceived her. If you had not wanted to do this from the beginning, you would have told her other ways to do things.
Starlight brings the knife closer to Sunset's throat.
Because I didn't think you'd get this far, Sunset. That's the problem. I thought just the wings would be more than enough. But you are being very extreme. What is the need to want to cut off her entire body? You said it yourself. Only blood samples were enough. Nothing more than that. Do you really think she would give you her blood? She's selfish. She wouldn't even give that. Yes, if it wasn't the good way, it would have to be the bad way. That's how things are in this world. I shouldn't even be here because of damn Princess Celestia, who doesn't want to take care of her own problem. Even so, I came to help Twilight. That's the only thing that matters to me. That was my reason for coming here. If it hadn't been for her, I wouldn't be here. So stop getting involved in my plans, Starlight. You're ruining everything. I came to this world for one reason, and I will fulfill it no matter what. Do you understand me? Please, Sunset, don't make me do this. Stop being such a coward for once. If you want to kill me, do it. Now I understand that you never gave a shit. Please, Celestia, let me help. You brought me here only for your convenience. I don't mind risking it for my own people. Everyone must be so scared. What they need the most in these times is someone who can help them. We have to be that someone for once in our lives. Enough, Luna. Don't you understand? Everyone would attack you. They would demand things from you. Even people who are not infected would become aggressive because they did not see what they asked for. Where do you plan to do everything they want? Do you really think you are capable? No, you are not at all. We don't even have magic to do anything. The best thing we can do is run away before they attack us. I brought you here with me because I don't want anything bad to happen to you, Luna. But Cadence was more stubborn than you. Have you ever wondered where her husband and daughter are? Of course you don't know, because you live in a bubble. They are both dead. What? Cadence stayed there because she doesn't want to let go of the corpse of her family. She is a mother who lost her daughter and her husband at the same time. That's why she is there. I saw her hiding their bodies in another room. Nobody is a saint in this world, Luna. But this didn't have to be like this. If only we had done something in time. But we didn't, and that's the harsh reality. So that's enough, Luna.
Where the am I? It smells like death. Spike! I know you're hiding here. I know you're hiding. Don't be afraid, dear Spike. I know you're out there recording me. Spike!
Spike? Where am I? You are around here. Spike, I don't understand. Where did you go? Aren't we supposed to stay together? Spike? What the?
Twilight vomited on herself because of the disgust she felt when remembering what she herself had done.
What have I become?
What have you become? As to what it really is, you and me, we are complete disgusting whores who killed the Spike. Admit it, Twilight, we're not normal. You're not a really sane pony anyone.
But things do not have to be this way. Please, enough! Get out of my head! Leave me alone!
I will never leave you alone. We are now 2 and 1, accepted.
What the is wrong with you, Pinky? Why would you do all of this? Is something wrong with me? Did I do something wrong? Answer me, damn it!
Do you understand it? You were everything to me, Rarity, and yet you decided to do that. It's your fault that I'm like this. I barely recognize you. I can barely talk to you like someone conscious. I don't remember a single thing other than that damn day.
Do you think all this was my fault? How would I know she was sick?
We are all sick here. Your own sister was eating your cat, and your cat was eating her entire mouth to defend herself. Do you not see how shit that area was? And to top it all off, you and I killed your sister, Rarity. We devoured every part of her body. It's the only thing I can remember to this day. I don't even know who you were to me before all of this. I don't remember it at all. I can't remember.
It's a shame. having to remember everything we went through together. Why did you have mercy on me when you sewed my whole body? Did you regret it? Why did you have mercy? I don't understand.
Why the did you help me if you don't remember me at all?
Don't ask questions that I can't even answer myself.
Neither of them could remember the events exactly. Both had fallen into madness after witnessing such a scene that became traumatic for them.
Hear the great and powerful Trixie! It has been about 20 days perhaps since the first infection of this virus. But I have collected the following information in all these days. This virus is an infectious disease that affects ponies and turns them into aggressive and cannibalistic creatures. The virus causes those infected to carry larvae, worms, and parasites that lodge in the brain and body of those infected.
Symptoms: high fever and chills, loss of appetite and weight, change in color and texture of the fur and fur, bleeding from the eyes, nose, and mouth, loss of consciousness and speech, aggression and violence towards other ponies and animals, cannibalism and necrophagy, resistance to pain and wounds, decomposition and putrefaction of fabrics. Mutation.
I've seen a few mutated ponies. It's really scary. The virus has the ability to mutate and adapt to different environmental conditions and hosts. Some of the mutations observed are the following.
Symptoms: mutation, increased size and strength of infected ponies, development of claws, fangs, and horns, emission of guttural and terrifying sounds, formation of hives and zombie swarms, generation of spores and toxins that infect air and water, resistance to antibiotics and antivirals. Important note: the virus, being able to mutate ponies, can also combine 2 or more ponies to create a single body, which increases its strength and resistance.
I still don't know very well exactly about these mutations. I need more time. I wonder if there are worse things than mutation. Well, that's it for today's information. The great and powerful Trixie says goodbye. Let me go, damn it. I'll stop this. I promise.
Starlight lowered the knife and released Sunset Shimmer.
Why don't you understand that I do this for the good of everyone? Sunset, you wanted to sacrifice someone innocent. Have you never heard the dilemma that says, would you sacrifice 1 life to save 5? What would you say? But this is different. It is not different at all, Starlight. The only difference is that it will not only be 5 lives, but the whole world. Be rational for once. I'm being it, Sunset. We both have our points of view. Neither one of them is right. And now, if only Trixie hadn't gotten lost. Do you think that if she were here, she would think the same as us? It is more than obvious that she is looking for other solutions. If she's still alive, I know she is alive. Yes, Sunset. I know she's strong and probably still alive. But look how things are. There are too many possibilities.
Sunset looks at Starlight and Fluttershy carefully. Fluttershy is very scared.
Sorry, Starlight.
Sunset threw the knife at Starlight.
What the fuck? I had forgotten to show you.
Other symptoms: exhilaration and alliteration of heart and respiratory rhythm, dilation and redness of pupils, increased body temperature and sweat, decreased sensitivity to pain and fear, constant and compulsive hunger, aggression and territorially towards other ponies and animals, loss of memory and identity.
I also discovered that ponies are attracted to the smell of flesh and blood. Light attracts them as loud screams. By the way, I have a few things in my bag that might be of help. I know that with this, I will be able to find Starlight and Sunset.
Trixie looks closely at the camera screen.
What is that behind me? Twilight? Damn, Twilight, you scared me. Sorry. Are you infected? How long have you been like this? I lost track of the days. But apparently you're still conscious. I guess you can still save yourself. Huh. Twilight, you're scaring me. I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like only part of me is aware of what it does, and the other half is totally controlled by the parasites. Your case is too strange. I have never seen a pony like that before. Please help me. I can't take this anymore.
I can't hold on. I can't hold on.
Twilight repeated a few times, shouting.
Hold on. I can't hold on. I want to tear off my skin.
Please calm down. Do you know how I can help you?
If the parasites are removed from the area, they'll die instantly, and the area will simply be left with their wound. Unless they have laid their eggs there, and you have not removed them.
There is a way.
What the f*** happened to your hair?
It burned.
What an ass.
Sorry.
Are you okay? Sorry if it worries you when it comes to running away like that.
I'm fine, sir. Don't worry. I just sprained my back leg a little. Other than that, I'm fine if you are too. Changing the subject, didn't you see how aggressive that deer was? Apparently, the animals are becoming more aggressive. Even when you don't do anything to them, they still attack. I still think the cure may be in them, sir. But it will be difficult if we do not have test objects. Even taking samples from animals will be difficult.
It's very risky. They could attack us and infect us.
But don't worry about that. I'm willing to take the risk for you.
In these circumstances, I want us both to protect each other. Not just you to me. But nothing. Could you show me the information we already have?
Sure. Here you go.
It is transmitted through direct or indirect contact with body fluids of infected animals, such as blood, saliva, urine, or feces. It can also remain in contaminated soil, water, or food for a long time. There is no treatment or vaccine.
It's such a shame that even domestic animals are like this.
Dogs and cats. They are carnivorous mammals that belong to the canid and field families respectively. They have a highly developed sense of smell and are social and domestic animals. They can become infected by worms and parasites such as hookworms, tapeworms, or toxicoras, which lodge into their intestines or other organs. These parasites can pass to fly larvae that feed on their excrement or open wounds. Rodents. They are rodent mammals that are characterized by having inserts that grow continuously and that they use for gawing. There are many species of rodents, such as mice, rats, squirrels, beavers, or rabbits. They are omnivorous animals and adapted to various habitats. They can be infected by worms and parasites, such as nematodes, cecitodes, or tomatodes, which are transmitted by consumption of contaminated food or water, or by contact with other infected animals. These parasites can pass to fly larvae that feed on their excrement or open wounds. Wild boars. They are artiodactyl mammals that belong to the suid family, along with pigs. They have a robust body, an elongated head, sharp fangs, and rough dark fur. They are omnivorous animals with nocturnal habits. They live in forests, meadows, and mountainous areas. They can become infected by worms and parasites such as Trichinella, Ascaris, or Fasciola, which lodge in their muscles, liver, or lung. These parasites can pass to fly larvae that fed on their excrement or open wounds.
We have collected this so far, sir.
Let's keep walking. Maybe we'll find something ahead.
As you say.
With Trixie and Twilight.
Do you want me to get all that out of you? You are undoubtedly crazy. It's the only way I know. The bugs have even gotten into my brain. Do you think you can help me? I am the great and powerful Trixie. Of course I am capable, but you have to look for a cleaner place. There would be no point if I took them out and they reinfested in an instant. You're right. But Keep your distance from me, Twilight. Believe me, I don't want to hurt you. But if you decide to attack me, I will have no mercy.
What a bad vibe.
I know.
The great and powerful Trixie, along with Twilight, look for a safer and cleaner place to deworm Twilight.
You know, when I saw you, I thought you would hurt me or eat me. I would never do that.
Of course I would have done it.
Twilight was getting very close to Trixie.
But you're helpful, so I won't do it.
Ah! We agreed that you would keep some distance.
Trixie takes a few steps, somewhat scared.
What a bad vibe.
Twilight stands back.
Sorry.
Trixie kept walking.
I know you're watching me.
Trixie and Twilight, after a long walk and some problems with Twilight's changes, arrive at a clearer terrain.
Well, Twilight, I hope you can control yourself while I deworm you. I beg you. Don't worry, Trixie. I'll try to control myself. All right.
Trixie takes out a knife and sterilizes it with a little alcohol.
Here I go.
Trixie cuts some of Twilight's skin to remove the parasites with tweezers.
This hurts. Be more careful. It would hurt less if you stayed still, Twilight. I'll have to take pieces of your skin from other places so I can reshape your face. Are you sure? Just do it.
Trixie took pieces of Twilight's skin to sew them to her face to close the wound.
And that's it. Sorry if it was painful, frog face. Shut up, burnt hair. I feel lighter. It was painful, but it feels good. Thank you very much, Trixie. Without you, I couldn't have done this. Although my blindness and my left eye will not go away. At least it's just that. Yes, of course. It's just that, at least.
Pinkie Pie had been silent for a few minutes. Her body soon had tick reactions.
Pinkie?
Her eyes were bulging out of place, gagging as she wanted to vomit something from inside her. It showed certain green spots on its body and a strange liquid that fell from its snout. This had a dark tone. She made heartbreaking and strange sounds. Inside her snout came a smell of purification. It was full of larvae that were eating the walls of her cheeks. Rarity soon had the same strange reactions as Pinkie. Her face melted as that liquid fell all over her face. Rarity had her tonsils full of pus and some larvae laying their eggs. It was really disgusting to see how they were rotting from the inside.
Could we rest? We have walked a lot.
Not yet.
Apple Bloom, sensing Rainbow Dash's seriousness, remained silent for a large part of the way.
Rainbow Dash, my legs can't handle it anymore. Please, let's rest. I'm begging you.
God, you're annoying. It's okay. We'll rest for a while.
Both ponies stay in an abandoned house to rest.
I'll go explore the house.
Try not to die, little girl.
Ha ha ha.
Apple Bloom explores the house while Rainbow Dash regrets leaving Applejack behind.
Why did you do it, Applejack? Why did you have to be the heroine of this situation?
Apple Bloom appeared out of nowhere, running and screaming desperately.
Run! It's chasing me.
Shit! Apple Bloom, hide!
Apple Bloom and Rainbow Dash had hidden somewhere further down.
What was that supposed to be?
Shh.
Rainbow Dash signaled to her to be quiet.
It's already gone.
How are you so sure about that? What was that thing?
It seems they were. Forget it, girl. Are you okay? Are you tired?
I am very tired, Rainbow Dash. I fell down the stairs when I came running to tell you. It hurts me a lot.
I'll go see if that thing is still here. Wait for me here. Shit, it's still there. What the fuck happened to Pinkie and Rarity? It's disgusting. I don't know how I'll get out of this place. The girl is a nuisance. Applejack won't be back. Sorry, Apple Bloom.
Rainbow Dash left the place, leaving the girl behind. She had abandoned her as not to waste time.
There is no one to hither us anymore, dear Shy. I'm sorry for being so abrupt and cruel to you. Don't get me wrong. I'm doing it for the greater good. Idiot, you're okay. I stopped the bleeding as soon as I took the knife out of you. Sunset, it hurts too much. What the did you do to Fluttershy? She is fine. Her heart is still beating. I only gave her a few medications. And I saw that she had parasites in her stomach. That's why she has a gash in her stomach. Although I had the intention of making a cure, because I realized that this girl is not even immune. It was the parasite that was killing the larvae and worms. What?
With Trixie and Twilight.
I guess you're okay now? I'm fine, Trixie. Shall we stay here? Maybe you will stay here, but I'm leaving. I have things to do. I need to find Sunset and Starlight. The last time I was with them, they mentioned a place. They must be there. Can I accompany you? I promise to be of help. Good, but don't get in the way.
With Sunset and Starlight.
Sorry, Starlight. This shouldn't have been like that. After all, I still love you, Sunset.
Starlight and Sunset hear the door of the place open.
Who the fuck? Sunset? Starlight! Trixie!
Trixie sees Fluttershy hanging.
But what the fuck, Sunset? What did you do? Trixie, please. Twilight, what are you doing here? What the fuck did you do to Fluttershy? It's not what you think. Twilight, please. I've done all this just for you. For me.